Hello and welcome to my video. Today I'm going to cover a collectible figure from Hot Toys, Deunan Knute, the little figure in the middle, the girl, and the two figures on the left and the right. I'll maybe cover them later, but we're going to concentrate basically on Deunan. Basically going to cover the 1/6 scale figures, so I'm going to cover some of these rare figures that I have that I've been collecting for quite a while. This is from the movie Apple Seed Ex Machina, I believe that's how you pronounce it, from 2007. This figure came out. So before I even go any further, I want to just welcome all the new subscribers I've gained just recently, not too long ago, and within the last month or two. And appreciate your support and tuning in and having shown interest in into my channel. And also want to thank my existing subscribers also. So sending out much love to you guys. And I really appreciate the support. It keeps me motivated to keep cranking out some videos. Hope that are entertaining and informational for you guys. So without further ado, I'll go back to talking about this video I'm going to be talking about with Deunan. On the left is Barrios and Tiles. I think it's Tiles. I'm probably messing up his name, but on the right. But today, like I said, we're going to concentrate on Deunan here in the middle. Yeah, back in the day, I used to buy duplicates of these Hot Toys figures, and I didn't do too many. I think 3 or 4 maybe that I really liked and I thought would be valuable. So this figure here, I actually have 2 Deunans. I have actually one that I've that's still in the box, and this one here you see it's already assembled. So, but yeah, like I said, I used to do duplicates once in the back in the day, but don't do it as much as often I used to do it. Buy a lot of collectibles and stuff, but. Yeah, like I said, this movie it's when I first saw the Apple Seed, this movie on Blu-ray I really enjoyed the character design, the whole movie and everything. So when I saw the figure was available, I picked it up. What's really kind of interesting and funny is I have Apple Seed, the very first one that this anime came out. I still have it on DVD, still shrink wrap, was crazy. Haven't opened it up, which I definitely need to see it. But yeah, like I said, this figure is one of my favorites in my collection. And that's kind of what I want to show you what today I have. I might, down the road, I'm going to put some more videos showing some other figures that might be kind of rare. But like I said, right now, this talking about being rare, you could probably find this on eBay. There might be 1 or 2 I think I've seen that are still brand new like this. But they're around, you're going to pay around over $300 for it. And I think retail, this used to, I believe it was like $150. It was below $200. They were a little cheaper. Prices of 1/6 scale figures have really gone up. And that's why, like I said, I'm running out of room, and I don't get as many figures as I like to used to do it. And also at the time, the prices have increased. But yeah, this is a really well made figure for its time. And like I said, I'm going to cover pretty much all what this figure has and what's included and all the good stuff on it and stuff. So, but let's take a look at these boxes here, and you can see they're basically like the slip cover, which I took off right here. And which is really interesting and neat on the side, you can kind of see this iridescent looking, it's like almost like a rainbow. You can see the reflection. It's a really cool effect that they did on the package and the print on this. It's really nice. Look at something, you can see the iridescent. And you can see the side art with her showing her night scope on in the back. And you kind of see the details, some of the stuff is included. You can see it's all in different parts. They used to call these like model kits. So you kind of put these together, even though today you still got a lot of accessories you put together, but most of these parts now like that, they're pretty much almost the figures pretty much assembled on some of the Hot Toy figures. And you can see there's the night scope, which I haven't put on the figure that I assembled, which I'm going to probably show that today. I'll probably put that on, show you today the night scope on it. But yeah, there's the inner box, and you kind of see the logos on the side, and there's Barrios and Deunan on the back, kind of showing the other figures available, because I think they came out with those 2 figures. Deunan, I think, was the first one. And then, and there's the weapons kind of shown right here below. But yeah, like I said, the box is really nice. I mean, Hot Toys has always done really nice packaging on a lot of their boxes and so forth. So let's take off the one that hasn't been assembled. So this is the preserved copy, I guess. I don't know if the value would go up, but I'm going to kind of show you what's included in this piece. And I had already broke the seal on this, and I was opening it up here. And just when I opened it its seal was broken because I opened it up basically when I first bought it just to make sure the pieces were there and everything and so forth. Going to show all the contents that are included with this Deunan figure. You can see the head, the body still in its plastic encasement there, the weapons and the body armor pieces, the watch to your right you can see there, the stand, and her belts and her boots. So, and everything needs to be assembled. And to tell you the truth, I don't think I've actually taken this head out before. Here's a closer look at the Deunan head sculpt. Everything is pretty close, screen accurate. The only thing that was kind of curious, was kind of interesting, is her eye color. Her eye color is like a grayish blue in here in the head sculpt here, and in the movie it's actually green. So I'm not sure what the discrepancy, why they actually made the eyes like bluish gray on the figure versus the green, the actual green eyes in the movie. So maybe there's some other reason they did that, but either or, the detail is very nice, very close to what it looks like for the movie, the head sculpt and everything. Really nice. Here's the sword. Very nice detail you can see here. Made of plastic, not metal. And right over there to its right here is the sheath that the sword fits into. And right here is the watch. Right next to the hands, the different hand sculpts. Not sure how we put that on. You can probably never see it. So either or, very nice. Let's go take a close look at the this gun here against a white background. You can see the detail is really nicely done. You can see the little red plastic in the scope. Yeah, just really nicely done. Oh, I apologize in advance. It's funny. I've had comments before with my hands doing these close-ups. Some people, I've had a comment before or two that crusty hands. Well, I apologize for the crusty hands. If I do have any, I try to put as much moisturizer on them, and also try to with the winter, my hands get super dry, so apologize for that. But anyways, back to the accessories here. The pistol. Let's not talk about my hands anymore. So let's talk about the pistol. Really nicely the detail. You can see just the sculpt on this is really nicely done. And take a look at the belt here. And you can see the belt is really nicely done too. It's got the belt is actually a fabric, and I'll show you here in a second. You can kind of see all the plastic pieces molded on there. Really nicely done. And there's the fabric. That's the webbing, I guess. I don't know what you would call that, but yeah, that's a really nice detail there. And then let's take a look at the pistol holder here that straps onto Deunan's thigh, her leg, and that's nicely done too. And then we can take a look at the sculpts, the hand sculpts there, and then as we pass through, then you can kind of see the night sculpt right there with the eyepiece. And I've never taken that out, even on the figure that I'd taken out and put together. So talking about the figure, let's look at the assembled figure here, and we'll kind of go through a little more detail, closer look at her with all her pieces put together on it. And you can kind of see there's two metal things on the side. Those are on the stand. Hot Toys used to come out with a lot of these, some of these figures would have these waist grabber stands, but now a lot of them are actually coming with what they call crotch grabbers. And they basically, there's two little pegs that hold the figure right there in that area instead of the waist. Before we get to the figure, let's quickly look at the instruction sheet. It's real simple, just kind of shows all the pieces that go together. It's a one-sided sheet, and that's it. And here's the close-up look of the Deunan, and you can kind of see her. I've actually got her, the night scope, the eyepiece on her right now. Yeah, like I said, this figure is like definitely really nicely done. I can't stress that enough. And you can see the eyepiece comes off really easily. The detail again, as you saw earlier, just really nicely done. It goes right back in with no problems. Easy, just slip it right back in there. And yeah, definitely a good piece, a good look. Pretty close to what like I said, with the movie. And move her head a little bit. You kind of show some articulation. This was kind of like basically the look and the uniform in the movie, throughout the movie. I think the first part of it, there's a few other parts that she had a lot of different costume changes, but this is basically one of her main look. And the eyepiece, The night scope, I think she might have used it once in the movie. Couldn't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. Kind of showing with the hand and the gun. Her pose with the big gun. You can pose her with the pistol also, but I didn't put that on. But yeah, it's definitely like I said, the articulation. Even like I said, the articulation is kind of limited. I mean, there's a nice range you can see here as you push it out. And I'll point out here, you can probably notice it, but she's actually encompassed in a full rubber bodysuit. You kind of see that it's all rubber here. So, yeah, it's just a nice rubber feel. And then the rest of the parts here, like her shoulder piece and her part of her wrist guard here and all that, everything's plastic, hard plastic. Her chest piece is hard. And, yep, there goes the hand. That popped out really easily. So that's probably just the weight of the gun and just a small little peg that holds it. But yeah, it's plastic, and you can see these little hooks. They look metal, but they're actually nicely painted. Look like plastic. But Barrios, I think his figure actually, I think all the pieces are actually metal. But on Deunan, these are all plastic. But you can see all the rubber, the sheath, the molding are really nicely done. There's a hard little plastic 12-inch or body. I don't say 12 inches exactly, and then you can see basically her posterior here. But yeah, definitely. And then the gun, and it's really nice. Like I said, that the actual gun, like I said, you can see the little where this little hole right there, and it snaps right up, and you can actually take the gun, her pistol out, and you can put it back in. Yeah, really, really cool. So you can take that, pop that out if you want to, and push it back in. It's fairly easy. You can pop it in just snap it in there just like that. But yeah, definitely a really great figure here. And you can kind of look at the straps close up, how they snap in there pretty easily onto her thighs. And then articulation, just the fabric and stuff, the way things is put there together is really, really nicely done. And then her shin guards there, and then her boots. The articulation in the ankles, it's kind of limited, kind of ranged, I guess. And you can see that little plastic piece right there that just popped right off. So yeah, it's kind of interesting how they had that actually as a separate piece. But yeah, that was kind of, that piece actually, I think it fell off pretty much. Fell off kind of fairly easily. It pops back in though. And but yeah, it's definitely if you take a look at the sword and put it back in and out of the sheath, it's yeah, you can hold that too, which but yeah, like I said, there's the belt, and there's that's actually metal. That's actually metal right there. It's not plastic, but yeah, that's a metal little hook there, right there. Nice little detail. But yeah, and she can actually like I said, the range of movement is kind of limited with these rubber body suits. So it's like a lot of these other, like I think it's a Hot Toys Batman, and I got a big alien chap by Medicom, another Japanese company, that actually the figure's all in the rubber suit, and it can move. But like I said, the range of motion when they put these in their rubber suits, it can kind of limit the range of them actually fully sitting down and all that stuff and moving around. But yeah, it's yeah, you can kind of move her, so she's not going to do no really tight posing with this suit on. So it's going to be fairly kind of limited what you can do on there. But yeah, yeah, just move the knees around here. She does that. So like I said, I've yep, moving around, and you can actually this little area right here, I'm gonna point out here. You can see just bunched up rubber right there. So that little rubber, extra rubber there, really helps the movement, the motion, and it's also, you can actually pose her without the stand. Appreciate everybody checking out the video. And if you leave a comment, please leave a comment. If you leave a like, please leave a like. And if you have a dislike, hey, I won't be offended. You can leave those too. But don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Until the next video, I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.